Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So I am currently working on my Paper Pumpkin alternative videos for August 2023's kit, Meaningful Flowers. Absolutely having a great time with this. If you want to be on my mailing list for cards that I make on my YouTube channel, please email me your physical address to aliceseraphin1969@gmail.com. I don't advertise, I don't solicit anything, I just mail out my cards. I love giving back to those who would like to receive them. So let me show you. This is the flyer instruction sheet. It opens like so. Show you how to do the projects. This on the back, it shows you everything you get in the kit. They always give you this little QR code that you can scan to do more projects. It gives you the coordinating colors. So enough of that. I show what you get in the kit for the first like 5 to 6 videos, 4 to 6 videos, and then I'm done with that. So you got 2 stem sets. You got the 2 lotus flowers, the stem. You rise above the rest. Your friendship is unforgettable. You are capable of amazing things, and the forget-me-nots and the lily pad. I can successfully say, I'm so proud of myself, I used every single stamp. Every single one has been used. So let's show. Now I have something to share with you. I got a package in the mail from a wonderful person, Miss Tammy Shade, who coincidentally enough knows right where I grew up in the state of California. She knew the area very much like me. She's very kindred spirit. I am grateful that my YouTube channel, I was able to connect with her because I so enjoy having her in my life. Thank you. I'm going to show you little bits and goodies from here. In fact, we're going to be using bits and goodies from here. And also, I know she will not mind. I know you won't mind, Tammy, that I'm even going to share some with you. So what are we using for today's kit? Did I list it? I sure did. So let me move my cutter aside so I can see. You got a sneak peek there already. So she sent me a package, and in it had 2 each of these. Now she sent me some of these before, and in my August Saturday videos I used this one here. I colored on it, and there's this one that says My Happy Place. In this new package she sent me another, and it had another set. So guess what, guys? You guessed it, I'm going to give this away. So what am I giving you? I am giving you one that says You Make Me Smile. That's going in the kit. Just for fun, which this, guys, would be so cute with a photo up here, and to frame this would be darling. My Happy Place. This is the one we're using today. This one here. And I'm giving you one of the card bases I'm using for this kit. And I'm giving you this piece of, it's not true glitter paper because it doesn't come off, but I'm using that in this. So I'm giving that all to someone. And the air date for this video should be like the 7th or 8th of September. So I'm going to go the 15th of September. I am going to write down the names, and I use a die or dice depending on how many have entered, and then I will mail this out to you. So let me write down, draw name, September 15th. So I'm going to keep that out here so I can see it, so I remind myself. Okay, so these now, You Make Me Smile. I'm not kidding. I need to find a double-sided frame to do. Oh, looks like I messed up. I got 2 happy places here, and one of them needs to go in this. So let's see what I did wrong. Something is not quite right. Where are all those? So, You Make Me Smile. Just for fun. See, it's missing its happy place. I thought so. I'm like, something is not quite right. A little bit of glitter paper, glimmer paper, whatever you guys want to call that stuff. Sparkly paper. How about that? I'll call it sparkly paper. So that's all going in here, and then I will put this in another envelope to mail it. But, okay. So what I was going to say is I love this You Make Me Smile in Just for Fun. Even the happy place. These to me would be great with the frame and then a couple of photos. This one, oh, in fact, I think I can use these in my scrapbook. Ideas just are like killing me. So, anyways, I've got to keep those aside because I really think those would be great. So, what are we using? We're using this My Happy Place, and these measure 5 by 7. So, these are 5 by 7. We're going to cut this one down because I have a pre-made card base here with me that was in my stash of stuff, and this is 6.5 by 5. So that means this is 10 by 6.5, scored at 5. Here's the envelope. We're going to work with that, though that is a weird envelope, but that's the one that was in the box with it. So that's our card base. You already saw the happy place. We have a piece of Tahitian tide that is 4.5 by 6. Layer number 2. Where is my glitter piece? Oh, I bet I put them both in there. All right. Somebody has my glitter piece. It's around here somewhere. Let's see if this is it. This looks bigger. It says 3 3/4 by 5 3 3/4. Nope, there's another one around here. So we have this piece. Then my happy place, this one needs to get cut down to 4 by 5.5. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, just in case you're the person who gets it and you want to know. So since this is at 5 and we want to bring it down to 4 by 5.25, or is it 4.5? Nope, it needs to go down to 4. So I need to take 1/2 inch off of each end. That's leaving this piece centered. So there's 1/2 inch. It's really thick stuff. You could watercolor on this. So there's that 4. Now we said 5.5. And you're going to see it's going to give us a nice border in there. And the reason why I'm doing this, you guys, is my mother's happy place was her garden. So for those of you who love to garden, that's why. Okay, so we are going to trim some off of the top. We're going to take it to, that looks good. This is roughly about 1/4 of an inch. Yes, it is. That was a good eyeball, Alice. And then we want it at 5.5, which is right here. That black line, that's me marking down there. And yes. So now, this says my happy place. It's going to be like so. Now, what else are we using on here? Well, let me put my guillotine to the side because we're going to be using it. These are the last of my supplies for the Forget-Me-Not. Now, I want to take this and I want to use it like so. Do you see how cute that's going to be? So we are going to cut this off. I'm going to move that aside. These Forget-Me-Nots in here, that's going to be for another card. But we need, and we're going to do some blending with a makeup brush, because that's the yellow one I have. It's not Stampin' Up's. So there we go. There's that. And we need to trim it down. Excuse me. A little bit more. And we need to take some... Excuse me. Oh, I'm wondering if I took I forgot to take my magnesium and my apple cider vinegar liquid stuff this morning because we had to run out because Miss Lucy had an appointment. We are going to start. Let's look at it this way. I don't want too much, so we really got to take some off of here. So let's go. I'm going to fussy cut this because I may be able to add that somewhere else on this piece. Yes, you know me all so well. So I'm going to cut this like so. And I'm going to take this to here, and then we will look at it. Yes, I do like that. Okay. This one's for you, Mama. Up there in heaven watching. I know your happy place was your garden. So we are doing some sponging. Not sponging. Blending and probably sponging too. Now, the coordinating color for this kit is crushed curry. That's a bit too bright for what I want. So I went into the retired color, and that is so saffron. This is my little makeup brush. Before Stampin' Up had theirs, I cut into my daughter's old makeup brushes. So I just want to load it up here. Okay, now with ink, you can always add, but you can't take it off. So start light. I'm going to start off the edge. I want to go a little harder and deeper on the words. So I'm just adding more pressure there. You can always add more ink. So I just want to get some yellow on here. Adding a whole bunch more pressure on those letters. Oh, I'm going to love this. We're just gluing, using this as our inspiration. All that yellow they put on there. So you could use any color you want. I do want my edges, but I'm thinking of going around. I will tell you the truth. I'm thinking about the edges might be done in some garden green to really make this all pop. So we're going to have to wait and see here in a minute. So just going over it, getting it more and more yellow. And I like the lightness of this, and not, if I had tried crushed curry, it would not have worked well. It just, trust me. Not only is the pad one of the newer style pads. Oh, I do like that kind of. Take it and come in and not brush off any, and get some streaks, kind of like they did here. That kind of works. So let's go. I do like that. Adding bits of pressure as I you can really load ink on this paper. Okay, so the bottom, we're just going to come in. That is going to be really pretty. I'm really, really happy with that. So you're going to see in a minute. See, look. Oh, and then on top of this, and I do think, because this is coming in, we're going to get that yellow. It looks like we're going to really have to trim this down some. So maybe I will cut this apart here, add this over to that side, and this to that side. Maybe. Otherwise, I can bring it down farther, like so. All right, because I do want it over to the side. That's really pretty. So that's where it's going to go. That is where it's going to go, and I'm just going to need to trim it off here. So shall we get that in place first? Yes, we are going to. So I know that it needs to be here. It's here. Let's see. Right on down the line. If anything else needs anything more glue, we can. I can always slip it in with this glue bottle I have. Okay, I'm going to hand... No, we're not going to hand snip that off. We're going to use a guillotine. Got just a hair more, but that's... Oh, look at that, guys. That was what I was after. So this needs a little bit of glue behind these bits. And I'm just smearing it with a little touch. Now, I do have some more of that Pool Party ribbon. Sparkly ribbon, which is nice and airy. And we can do a little knot here. What is this piece? There's another piece there. I think we're just going to do a knot. There's not much. This was in that bag, the little bits that you saw. Oh, I don't like that at all. That did not come out pretty, and I'm not sure I can get it undone. That's not pretty. And my nails are not helping the situation at all get undone. Sorry, everybody. But that knot just did not. Did you guys see how awful that knot looked? Let me know. I saw it. I'm not sure if it really showed up on camera, but boy, that was not pretty. And neither is this. So guess what? We're going to do this. I'm going to cut that completely off. Thought you could get away with something, huh? We are going to stretch it across like so. And you guessed it, Mr. Frog gets to come into the picture. He's like, thank you for letting me be of service. There's a piece of Scotch tape on that end. Piece of Scotch tape there, and a little bit more for this one because I didn't get it all the way across. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Frog. I needed help. And you were there for me, as always. Oh my gosh, we bought the cutest little, I know it's Halloween, and some people don't like Halloween. I am not one of them. I am not afraid of that. But, anyways, got this cutest little bottle. It's a dark green little bottle. And it's got a little stopper that is a little black frog. Now, I'm not crazy about the sticker they have on it, but I can pull the sticker off because that little frog bottle is going to be coming out here permanently to my room. Okay, and it lights up, everybody. It is too cute. $5, cheap little happy thing today for me. I went in there looking for a royal blue jersey, the color of my nails, for my grandson's football, for North Mason. Go Bulldogs, right? I am so not a football person, everybody. I do my best. I'm just not a football. Football is not my thing. Oh, that's going to work out perfectly. But we need to use tear tape. So, We go in there looking for like a royal blue zipper hoodie that my daughter's friend, my little Jalissa there, her mother has a Cricut, and they got some white vinyl because I asked, if I bought some white, clothing vinyl, if they could do, North Mason, or like Hank's name, Seraphin, in his number 11, because we got his jersey in. And they were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So she contacted me and she's like, okay, what do you want on there? And what is this games? Anyways, went into Target for that. And Walmart didn't have anything. They had a shirt for my husband. They had a zipper hoodie for my grandson, just not one for moi. I want something big and cozy and comfy, especially come fall. Here, that's starting up. So anyways, it was like Amazon to the rescue. So my shirt should be here tomorrow. Probably won't get the North Mason on it, but at least I'll have it for game day, which is Saturday. So we are, I don't know why I put so much on the outside. I didn't think about that because I was telling you my story. Anyways, that's where I found my little frog bottle. $5 plus tax. Cheap, cheap, cheap little happy place with the frog. Oh, when I saw that he lit up, I was like, my daughter's like, oh, Mom, you're going to get that. I said, I will stand in line. And there was a line. I said, honey, I will stand in line to get my little frog. She's like, Mom, and I'm like, I know I'm bad when it comes to them. Sometimes when you see something cute, you just have to have it. And that was me today. Look at guys. Oh, where's my butterflies? We're going to put some butterflies on here. Where are the butterflies? I know I have them. That's my stamp block box. Where are the butterflies I had that were with all of my goodies? Let's see. Where are the butterflies? The butterflies have flown away. Oh, come on. Oh, they're right in front of me, everybody. We're going to put some of those on this in a second. In a second. So here's our card. Do we do... This was an easy card, guys. Oh, okay. So we're just going to glue this in place onto... I'm going to add quite a bit onto our Tahitian Tide. Oh, I didn't do the garden green, but I don't think it needs it. But I think we need to do some of that yellow around the edge. I think we do. I know we do. Where's the yellow? And this is so saffron. It is not the crushed curry. I know it is retired. But, so, we're going to do that brushing that brought those strokes like that in. So, I really like that. Kind of distressed looking. Really cool. I do want gaps. I don't want it like pristine around the edges. I want a little bit of very, very cool card. Let's bring some more in around the edge. Now we're just going to go around all the edges. Oh, my mama would love this. I would have put my happy place. I want to put, Mom, your happy place is your feet in the garden. Your hands in the soil, your feet in the dirt. Oh, she did. My mother would actually lay out in the garden on the dirt in her late 60s, everybody, pulling weeds. Because it was easier on her physically than to be, squatting or sitting. So, Mama. Okay, so our little butterflies now, do they need a kiss of color? What do you think? 'Cause that white just really doesn't go with what we were doing. So what do I do? What do I do for that? Let's use a Q-tip. I don't want to go get a blend. Don't want to get a marker. So I think a Q-tip is going to work. Love Q-tips, guys. Cannot get enough of the Q-tips there. So we're going to bring in a little Tahitian Tide, maybe. Let's see if we can work on a butterfly. Stamp off some of that. We just want to bring, oh, we're going to use some of the saffron too. So I'm just going to take off that pearl because I don't want that. Maybe not. Okay, the pearl is staying, everybody. So let's go. We're going to add some yellow in the center of the butterfly. Who knew you could paint and color with a Q-tip? I want a little bit more stronger blue here. Around the outside. Okay, where's my yellow? So saffron. Ooh, that's really going to be pretty, guys. Who would have known, right? Q-tip. That almost looks like crushed curry right there. So we're going to add some yellow. Hey, it's my wonderland. My butterfly can be whatever color I choose them to be. Oh, I do like it. Put that aside. Put that aside. Let's bring in our card. You know what? I'm going to cut a couple of butterflies and stick them in there. Look at that. Ta-da! That makes it. So let's put a couple of these in there. Where's that envelope? It's supposed to be sitting where I can see it. Oh yes, I had to get into it. That's why. But let's tuck those right in there. Maybe I'll throw some more card bases in there too. All right. So there you have it. So if you are interested in getting those goodies, I need to have your address. Or you can wait until you can watch on, well, I can't promise I'll do a video on who wins on the 15th, but I will draw a name on the 15th. And whoever has made a comment by then, I will put your name down. First person is number 1 on the die, and that's just kind of how I do it. I roll the die. Oh, see, I could have added that. I could have stopped doing things. Oh, so funny. So anyways, I'm really happy. Tammy, thank you so much. Look what a beautiful card I made, hon. Miss my mom today. Actually, I can smile because I know she's like, honey, you're right. My happy place was in my garden. I know she knows. So thank you guys. But don't forget, if you do submit that you want to be in the drawing, I got to have your address. If I don't have your address, I'll roll again and pick the next one. So please comment if you are interested. I'm leaving mine blank for the inside. I'm going to go ahead in a minute and stamp some of those. Let's see, I thought I pulled it out. The forget-me-nots. We're going to do this in Tahitian Tide. Let's just do it on camera. I know you guys, some of you may want to go, and that's okay if you do, but I'm going to put some of these Tahitian Tide forget-me-nots. I'm going to start full strength because this is a big envelope. Here, we're going to do 3 of them. And we can highlight the centers because we have that yellow going on. We can just highlight the center and try not to go like this, smush it, just dab, because otherwise if you're using one of these, you do tend to get the ink on your brush. So you do want to clean your brush off a bit. So there you have it. So there's our envelope with our card. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you for your continued support of my channel. I do so appreciate it. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now.